Alright, konnichiwa YouTubers, I'm going to desolder this small outline integrated circuit, or SOIC for short, and as always I'm going to just put a little bit of water or alcohol to clean it up. I already did that. Of course, as always, scrape off the crud on the top if you can. If you have a little Explorer or something like that, by all means do that. Let me see if I can scrape that off. It looks pretty good. I think the alcohol did his job over here and got rid of it. So what I'm doing is just getting rid of all the crud. That's, you know, this motherboard's probably seen better days, so I'm trying to get rid of all that crud. So it's easier to desolder. And of course, when we're ready to desolder, I'm just going to put a little bit of flux in. Oh boy, by a little bit, I might have overdone it there. I mean, these things are tiny, no doubt. Alright, and I got this little Dental Explorer, so what I'm going to do is, just like always, clean, dry, thermally shock that soldering iron. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but that's me with a nice little wet sponge. And remember, I got the temperature set up at 640. Yep, I'll make sure that's good to go. And we're just going to lift the leads one by one. Hopefully I can do this, and we're just going to remove the leads. And I'm trying not to hit. Okay, that's one. I'm trying to bounce around because, you know, we're trying to get it in and out. Put the heat so it dissipates. There we go. Alright. It's going to be difficult, but yeah. And this is just the desoldering part. I'm going to try to solder back in here. That'll be part 2. So there we go. Yeah, 6 of the leads. And like I said, if you have this old solder, it makes it difficult to desolder. There we go. Oh boy, I bent the hell out of that lead. I may not be able to non-destructively remove this. Oh boy. And that's alright. Normally you're going to, I mean, if the chip is bad then you're not going to be able to salvage that. And sometimes there's like a ton of solder in there. So what we're going to do in this case is just go ahead and remove this excess solder. And see if I can go ahead and remove this. Yeah, it's just blobbed up, and the proximity to that circuit card is not making things easy for me. So, yep, sometimes it's just better to go ahead and remove all the excess solder. Yep, that should do it. Just in case, let me do it the other lead over here, which I believe. Okay, good. It's only 8 leads, so I just wanted to show you in real time how long it takes. All right. And oh yeah, see, it's easy. Only thing is, looks like I burnt the chip, but oh, there's one lead over there on the top that didn't remain desoldered, and that one's easy. Just there we go, easy day. Now we're just going to flow the solder here, and just like before, we're going to take some wicking and get rid of all that old solder. Alright. Let me see if I can get the circuit, or the little tiny, there we go, see if you can see it, there we go. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Wick all that excess solder, and that should be it for this thing. And it's a little tricky here because, let's face it, you don't got that much room here. I'm trying not to desolder these small capacitors, and that's it. Clean it, let it cool down a bit, apply some. Yeah, you want to let it cool down. It should cool down pretty much immediately. After all, you don't want to put this on hot solder. hot board. Okay, that's looking good. Go ahead. Get the Kim wipe, get rid of all that other crap, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, right, yeah, right there. Yeah, beautiful. So you can see how tiny that little thing is. There's my fingernail. All right, YouTubers, that's part one. Catch y'all next time.